Living with kids on the road is both incredible and challenging.
I am out here every day making food. This is our bed. It's on the Happy Jack system.
One of the main focuses when we picked this RV, we wanted a space that we could transform into the kids' room.
Try it out first and don't settle because it is a big change.
We're the Pambuka family. This is our RV and come check it out. Welcome to our kitchen. This is our island where we prep most of our meals. We keep it extended all the time because we're always washing dishes and prepping food in this space. One of the things we love about this island is how big the sink is with 3 kids. We're doing a lot of dishes throughout the day, so we are constantly washing dishes, drying them, putting them away. There's also storage in the island. We keep garbage bags and Ziplocs and all the cleaning products that we might need to keep the RV clean. So one of the things we love about this kitchen is the pantry. Because we're a full-time family, we go through a lot of food. Everything is stored in this pantry. It's huge, so we're very thankful for all of that storage. And then we love this space up here as, again, a full-time family because we can have larger appliances like a KitchenAid, a bread maker, a rice maker, all of those things are on the top. And then we love this fridge because it's a 12-volt fridge, which is perfect when we're traveling, when we're on the road. We can always get food from it when we stop and get fuel or just need to make a quick snack. And it's also large. All right, moving through the kitchen, we have this space with storage. We have silverware and more cups and travel cups. And then we have a little coffee bar area with also our knives and our spices mounted, which stay on travel days. We never have to take those off. So those are awesome to have. As you see, we have to be creative with storage here. So this is where we keep fruit most of the time, as long as the fruit flies aren't getting it. And one thing we really loved about this kitchen was that it went all the way to the ceiling, so we could really optimize storage. So there's a lot of baking things and spices, oils in here. And up here we keep Tupperwares and bowls. We love this oven and stove. It's a 4-burner, which is a big deal when you're cooking and hosting, that we can easily use the space, and we use this every day, especially to cook breakfast and brunch. The oven is a great space and it bakes really well, pretty evenly. And we also love the convection because an oven can make an RV very hot. So it's nice to be able to throw a pizza in our convection microwave. So welcome to our dinette space. The dinette was huge for us. We wanted to have a space where we could eat and do homeschool. So we made this space a little modified for us. These are both storage benches, and this is where all of our homeschool supplies are so that the kids can just pull them out. They slide in and out on wheels. And then we use this every day. I mean, we're at the table all day for meals, for school, for projects, everything, working sometimes. And then this table, we also sanded down and sealed it and changed up the paint and the window coverings as well. So this is our one of 3 slides, which makes the space, we have a slide on both sides, so it gives us a little more room in our living space. So welcome to our living space. Along with the dinette, we wanted to have a living space that we could all sit together. So we changed the couch from the original couch so all 5 of us can sit and watch movies. This also turns into a bed. It also has storage underneath, which is important for RVers. So we have blankets and extra sheets and bags for when we go on trips without the RV. We love this space because we just lounge on the weekends and can watch a show or a movie together. The kids like to play Mario Kart. We also have storage up here, so the kids have some board games and just craft supplies or project needs. And then on this side, we use the fireplace almost all the time. We definitely use it for heat, but we also like the ambiance. This space was also transformed. I painted this as well, just sanded this down along with the trim over here. And then in this side, we have mostly books. I used to be a teacher, so paring down the books was tricky. We have ages from 4 to 10, so we need a wide variety of books for homeschool.
We've always traveled and we've always enjoyed being outside, even from when we lived in Africa. And we've always seen everyone on TV with, tiny home living. And we're like, hey, that'll be exciting for us to do. But we never had the opportunity because I was working full-time in the office. And Chelsea, you were teaching, so we were both gone the whole day. And we were just tired of going to work, coming back, making food, going to sleep, showering, get the kids ready. Same thing on repetitive. So when COVID happened, I started working from home, and Chelsea was working from home as well. We renovated our basement and had 2 offices, and we liked how it looked. We were driving to South Carolina. We're pulling our smaller RV then, and we're like, hey, why do we have 2 cars? We are all at home, let's sell the van. So when we got rid of the van, we're like, hey, why don't we go full-time? Because we always say we want to do it. And that was Chelsea's idea. I struggled a little bit because I was like, we just finished the basement. But we talked through it, and that's what we wanted. We looked into the RVs, found this RV that we showed and walked through, and got our things ready, sold our house, prepped the RV the best we can to get on the road. And we've been on the road for going on 3 years now.
Welcome to our main bath. This is our bathroom 1 of 2. This one has the shower and the toilet, and obviously all the vanity and storage, medicine. We have some extra storage up here, which is really nice for paper towels and toilet paper. And then this bathroom is actually connected to the kids' room. So what would have been the master, we turned into the kids' space, but that way they have a bathroom right next to them that they can use. So if we are not connected to full hookups, we can still run our pump and take a shower or use the toilet. We always stop on the road, and the kids just come in here, which we love, that the kids don't have to use a rest stop or a gas station. They just run in here and use the bathroom. Welcome to the kids' room. This was one of the main focuses when we picked this RV. We wanted a space that we could transform into the kids' room. And so before we even left our house, this was the first room that we did, because we wanted to make sure that they felt like this was their space and they were comfortable as we were leaving our house. It was a big deal, but it gives the kids space. We love that they have the big closet because all of their clothes fit, and they even have toys on each side of the closet where a washer and dryer could go. They also have books over here that they can store, and when we can, we go to the library, and so we have a bin of library books in the corner. So if we stay someplace longer than a couple weeks, we try to join the library.
Welcome to the bedroom, laundry room, office, whatever this room needs to be. This is the office. On moving day, this clips down and folds and becomes flat, so we can bring things in here that we're packing that's outside. As we move from the office, this is our generator. If we are off the beaten path, we like to go tent camping a lot, so we bring this and charge our solar, and we can still run some of the home things that we'd like to have. This is then storage, which then plays the either bedroom part or the office part. It's another area for junk drawer or junk box, but it's not really junk that's in there. As we move from here, we'll move to the other part of the office, and this is where I sit. I work a normal Monday to Friday. I am a digital employee, remote, and there are days I go to the office, but most of the time I'm working from here. We have a lot of storage for our clothes. The issue we had also when we moved to our house was struggling to pare down, because my wife and I like clothes, shoes, I think, who doesn't? But we have enough, more than enough, that we are consistently going through our stuff and donating to keep that consistent feel of we are using what we need, and what we don't need, we're making sure that someone needs it can use it. We have a washer and dryer combo. It's a non-vented washer and dryer, and it's on the smaller side. It takes about 2 to 3 hours to do a load. This is our bed. It's on the Happy Jack system, so my wife and I sleep on here. We also replaced the mattress and put a thicker mattress. So when it's time to sleep at night, everything sits where it is. The bed drops to somewhere around here, which is about 5 feet, and we have a step ladder to get up on there and sleep. It's comfortable. I can sit up and read once the bed is down. I can get down safely. I can go up. Both of us have been sleeping on here for almost 2 years that we've been on the road. Okay, so welcome to our half bath. This is coming from our room. Chelsea also painted this room, changed the color. replaced the mirror in here. We added a shelf to add some extra space and also make it look nice. We have some, decorations on the wall. And right above here, I store my hats. I like hats. I can wear a different hat for up to 20 days. And we also have storage underneath. So some of the medications or shaving tools that we have, we keep it here instead of the main bathrooms where we keep the kids' stuff.
Living with kids on the road is both incredible and challenging. We had to adjust our whole life from living in a house and going to school and work to now doing everything together all the time. But it's also brought a lot of new things that we didn't even expect. We've had some really cool adventures together. We've grown together. We've gotten closer. We're used to being together now all the time. But we've also made some really cool friendships, which wasn't something that we were necessarily expecting as we went out on the road. So we've been really excited, and it just easily 1 year turned into 2, turned into 3, and you just want to keep going and exploring. So our goal is to travel part-time and also have a home base, because we also like to travel without the RV. So we would love to have some sort of RV where we still can go out for a couple months at a time, have a home base where the kids can be involved and do sports and activities, but then have the opportunity to leave when we would like to.
Okay, so coming from our bedroom, washroom, office room, we go back into this deck. In a normal setting without the tent, this is the back deck that goes down, and then you can load your side-by-side, your toys, whatever it is you're carrying in the garage. So what we have done is Toy Hauler, or this RV specific, came with these 3-season doors, which allows you to have them closed when it's raining and very little rain comes in. But we also added this tent, and this tent allows and gives us extra space for the kids to play. It also gets really hot sometimes, so we added just an AC, and it vents outside, and I've noticed that keeps it really cool. I've also added a sunshade to reduce the heat. But this room and this air-filled tent is up pretty much all the time when we are at a site. Welcome to our side patio. This patio can be accessed from 2 points. We can sit here and be out of the elements. We can have our kids play out here and not worry about watching where they're playing because they're contained in one spot. This is a really good add-on, and we've been in other spaces where we can just sit, watch the sunset, or just sit and enjoy the view from there. So this is really one of the other multi-use areas. Welcome to the outside of our RV. This area, especially covered, is my outside kitchen. I am out here every day making food. I smoke the food, I can grill, I can use our griddle and our grill combo unit. I have all the things that an outside or an inside kitchen would have. While I'm outside here, this is my fridge storage. So anything that I need to cook, the advantage of having this is I can use it as a fridge for both settings, or I can turn it to a freezer for both settings. As we're looking in this area, what I also added is all my batteries for my quick tools, so my drills, my impact tools, blow up pedal boats on the other side. This is another multifunctional room with our fridge, with all the other things that we like to do as we're outside exploring. So this area has anything that you need for a home gym. My wife and I are really passionate about our health and working out, and that was one area we did not want to compromise as we go on the road. We can work, both of us here, do all our workouts, finish them, and at the same time being anywhere we'd want to be.
The advice I'd give is do your research. Try it out first. Rent a couple options, because we've met many families that bought something that they regret. And don't settle, because it is a big change. It's a big change from going to a house to living tiny to getting rid of your stuff and storing your stuff. All those pieces can be very overwhelming. So take it one step at a time and just do your research. So I also create content for our Instagram channel, and I also am a social media manager for another account, and I homeschool our kids. So that's how it started. And as I shared our adventures, that turned into something that I wasn't quite expecting, but I love the creativity of creating content and connecting with brands and sharing people about this lifestyle. So you can find us on Instagram. It's Kufamba, the Traveling Tribe, and Kufamba is Melvin's native language. It means travel in Shona, and that's why we picked it, because we want to travel not just in RV, but with the kids we want to travel the world. So we will be a traveling tribe no matter where we go.